Yeah, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Waha, Racha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, other like-minded elders in Israel that teach well, but whom learn this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai. Shalom to the hope for the elect house of David, you brothers out there in the highways and hedges, man, ministering. Shalom Barakim unto you and your households. That is the brother Daniel Allah. Salakia. I just woke up and I just woke up from a crazy dream, man, and through the spirit I just had to bring it out straight away. It's a dream I don't want to forget, and yeah, this dream was real heavy, man, and real vivid, and you know, this a dream, you know, that felt, you know, highly vivid, man, you know. You know, this shit felt like it was real, man, you know, and I'm a person who dreams every night anyway, without fail. But this one here, man, this one here was yeah, I just have to bring it out, man. So, you know, this is just a testimony, a dream I just woke up from, literally just woke up from, and it starts off where I remember it starting off from is I was walking down this road, and the brother Yawitaza, the big bro Yawitaza, was out prophesying, right? So I stopped to sup with the brother, and as he's bringing out the word, a huge chariot, you know, flies over, and I see it, man, and, you know, I get all excited because it's the chariot float, like, you know, flies over our heads, but it's real low, but the brother missed it, and then another one flies over, and this time he sees it with me, you know, we're getting all excited, we're giving all praises, you know, we're saying Kahala Ya Bashim Yahushai, giving all praises, man. Then we see more and more, and then, you know, all these different lights popping off in the sky, man. And then next thing, you know, there's like all of a sudden the streets are busy. It was before, you know, we saw chariots, the streets wasn't busy, and all of a sudden the streets are busy. And then there's this little robot, if you will, almost like a Hoover kind of thing, right? And it comes up the street, and it comes up to us, and it's almost like it's scanning us, right? And you know, you know, I'm trying to move out of the way of it, and it keeps on following me. And it's like it's and the brother says to me, you know, the brother Yawitaza says to me, it's scanning us, man, it's scanning us. And, you know, I'm laughing and whatnot, like, damn, man, trying to get out of the way. This, you know, next thing I know, man, I'm being guy appears, you know. Guy appears, and no, it wasn't a guy actually. It was a young girl. Well, I'll say young girl, me being like, you know, in the early 20s, and it was more than one young girl. It was a few of them, right? And next thing I know, I'm in you know, I'm being taken to this place, and, you know, I don't see the brother Yawita's after that, but I'm being taken to this place, and then I end up at this place, and I can just remember, you know, it's a big room, and then I'm sat down in a chair, and I look to the left and the right. I mean, there's loads of other people just sat down in these chairs, you know, our hands are tied behind our back. You know, my brother there, my brother Mashak's there, and a lot of guys that I went to school with were there, right? You know, a lot of guys I went to school with there. So it was all men. It was all men. So there's just a row of seats, and we're all sitting next to each other, you know, seated next to each other, and we all got our hands tied behind our back, and we know something sinister is about to go down, right? And yeah, and the brother Yeshaya from Vine of Israel, I remember him being there, sat down in a seat too. The brother Yeshaya from Vine of Israel, he was there. brother Mashak and a few other guys I know in the world, and some guys I went to school with. Right, we're all lined up in these chairs, right, hands behind our back, and then we see this guy getting wheeled out in front of us, and this shit was like real horrific, man. I'm just thinking about it now. It's like he had some hooks, 2 metal hooks sticking out the top of his head, right, and then and he's in it, like they're pushing him in a wheelchair, right? And you can see he's obviously been doped up off some shit, man. Like I don't know what they gave to him in the dream, but this dream was just real vivid, man. The reason I'm able to explain it so well is because I've literally just woken up from it, right? And so yeah, they take this guy now, and then they hook these wires to the hooks on his head, right? And they drag him off somewhere, right, out the chair and whatnot. Then we all looking at each other like, damn, what? I kind of remember thinking to myself, damn, what's next? Like, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do to us? And then the next thing you know, like, me in the spirit, I've just yelled out, Kwame Ashala. So like, I've just yelled out, Kwame Ashala in the spirit, right? And see my brother looking at me. See everyone looking at me like, damn, like it's me next. And there was a room. There was about, I'm guessing, in his room there was at least about 50 of us just sat down, all lined up next to each other in these chairs. And I've yelled out Kwame Ashala, and all I remember in my head is thinking to myself, Lord, just be with me. And I remember I'm looking at everyone else and I'm smiling. I'm trying to, I'm trying to make all the rest of the brothers that I see there, not worry, Even though I was worried, I put a smile on, and Salakia. The next thing, we're all getting injected, right? I don't know what was in the injection. These young girls that were, I don't know if they were nurses or whatnot, so they come around and they inject all of us in the arm. Don't know what's in the shit. And then next thing you know, I've been dragged up now out of the chair. I see everyone else looking at me. And I remember just saying to myself, you know what, smile, man, don't let them know that, don't make, the Lord's with me, man. I remember just asking myself, Lord, man, just be with me, and yeah, so they've dragged me up now out the chair. And next thing now, they start trying to put these hooks, man. They start putting these hooks in the top of my head, right? They're putting these hooks in the top of my head. And then I remember just saying the Lord's name out loud, man, just saying the Lord's name. And that's when this man appeared, with the nurse, and obviously they were pissed off, like it's almost like, oh, this one here, he's rebellious, This one here we're gonna have problems with, like that kind of. So boom, now next thing now, my tongue, what they done something to my tongue where how do I explain it? It's like they folded my tongue back on itself, so I can't speak. It's like they folded my tongue back on itself. It's like they've pinned it down, so I can't speak, and I'm finding it hard to kind of breathe, right? So I'm saying to myself, right, every 4 seconds, let me breathe. I'm not gonna breathe. I remember there was a sign on the wall. There was a sign on the wall. It said something along the lines of like every 4 seconds breathed and hope. Now, and I remember just looking at that and remembering I had every 4 seconds breathe, because my tongue was folded on itself, pinned down, and I couldn't talk, man, and I was finding it hard to breathe. And I remember just being on the floor, curled up, right, and just saying to myself, all right, cool, just breathe slowly, breathe slowly, breathe slowly. And then I remember everyone else was just looking at me. Now I'm seeing, my brother Mashak, he's watching me, like, brother start, shouting to my brother. He was crying for me and shit. So like, yeah, so lucky, man. You're getting a bit emotional still, but this dream was real vivid, man. But so yeah, anyway, I've been next thing now. So there, I'm on the floor now in this room in front of all these men. My tongue's pinned down on itself. If that kind of makes any sense. I got these hooks on the top of my head, and then I'm basically carted off to like I just remember them taking me. And I'm saying to myself like, right, where are they taking? What are they gonna do with me? Where are they taking me? Where are they taking me? And then I remember the guy says to me, he's like, how do you want me to do it? And I remember like, I'm feeling drowsy and so, and I'm thinking to myself, what does he mean? What do you mean? And I said to him, you gotta knock me out, haven't you? And I remember the guy had a boxing glove on. This just some crazy shit, man. He had a boxing glove on. He said, yeah. So he's clubbed me over the top of the head, right, with this boxing glove. And I remember just feeling dizzy, nauseous, and sick and that. I'm struggling to breathe because my tongue's pinned down on it. So, and then he punched me again in the face, and then I've just blacked out, man. I blacked out, and I woke up in this room, right, like just a room by myself, almost like a cell, right, and the pin's been taken out my tongue, and I remember just waking up, just feeling like a relief, like, I can breathe now. My tongue, but I'm just spitting out massive amounts of blood on the floor, and then I just woke up, man, just now, literally about 5 minutes ago. Before, said to myself, let me just bring out this dream quickly that I had, man, because it was real heavy, man, real heavy, and yeah, man, hey, we know that serious persecution is coming for those that fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, pertaining to 2nd Ezra 16, I believe, where it talks about the enemy coming in like a flood, man, persecute the true believers of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And yeah, man, these devils really gonna come down with great wrath in that day, man. But Lord willing, the Lord go and protect us and have us in that day, straight away when I woke up, I thought about the brothers, man, the 7 brothers in the book of Maccabees and their mother, and how they stood stiffly for the Lord, man. And I was thinking to myself now, no matter what these devils try to do to us in this time to come, man, right, we just gotta continue to be faithful, man, stay strong, and still believe no matter what these devils try to do to us, and yeah, man, the dream was crazy, man. It was so real. And Lord willing, if I do have to go through something like that, man, for the Lord's sake, man, which Lord willing, that's not my lot. But if it is, man, right, the Lord's giving me a vision or insight to things that may possibly happen, man, then I pray the Lord just keep the spirit on me through it all, man. I pray the Lord keep the spirit on me through it all. And I remember that's what I was thinking to myself, man. I remember throughout the little madness that I had to go through in that dream, right? I remember just saying to myself, hey, I gotta be strong for the Lord, man. So yeah, that was just a quick little testimony. The dream or the vision I just woke up from, and it was heavy, man. It was heavy. Like I say, I'm a person who dreams every night, but it's been a while since I had like a prophetic dream, if you will, But yeah, that one day was heavy, man. And so lucky I got a bit emotional, just remembering parts of the dream, man. And it was like I say, really the message in it all really is that no matter what these devils try to do to us, right, in the times to come of this persecution of those that fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man, that, you know, Lord willing and Ratazah, the Heavenly Father keep the spirit on us through it all, man. We don't fold, we just go through it, man. We go through it, you know. So with that, I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna get up for the plantation, man. With that, I say, as always, I say, Kahalo Yimla, Abanawa Yahawa, Ala Hayanawa Bahashima Mashiach Yahushai. Dam Yad wa I Walam Yam. Shalom to the elect, man.